state your name?
Olivia McMillan.
Thank you. You may go ahead and proceed with your statement to the court.
I've thought about what I might say for almost 2 years now at the time of writing this statement. I don't think I could ever put into words or will ever be able to put into words the emotions I've gone through since that cold, icy day of November 30th. Desperation, numbness, guilt, fear, grief, loss, anger, hopelessness, yearning, the list goes on. I don't even know where to start or how to start. Since 2018, at the young age of 13, I've feared school shootings. I observed the harsh realities of the Parkland shooting through Snapchat videos taken in classrooms as they were surrounded by their dead friends and peers. I was so fearful of this happening to myself, my friends, my classmates. I had vivid nightmares, took the drills and lessons in schools about what to do in these situations very seriously. I always knew where the nearest exit was, in a new room, building, choosing my seat carefully, and paying attention to who was around me in public. This was all before. But I entered high school, a new environment, new friends, new classes. Everyone talks about how wonderful high school is supposed to be, how it's supposed to be some of the most pivotal moments of your young life. I was lucky enough to make some friends who truly made it feel like these were the moments you live for. Justin Schilling was one of those friends. I've known Justin since the beginning of middle school. We rode the same bus. He was the last stop in the morning and the first stop in the afternoon. He had a big smile with these round cheeks and crooked teeth. We weren't anything more than acquaintances at the time. We had mutual friends, probably talked here and there on the bus, but there was nothing more than that. It wasn't until the beginning of our freshman year that a friendship started to flourish. He still had the same big smile and crooked teeth. He was such a light to be around, always doing something to make you laugh, wishing you good luck on whatever sporting event you had going on, helping you with your homework, asking you about your day, the list goes on. I've been friends with Justin for well over 5 years now, and words will never be able to describe him. I can say how charming, funny, sarcastic, encouraging, and wise beyond his years he is, but these words only demonstrate an inkling of Justin and who he is. I had just walked into my AP statistics class around 12:49-ish. I remember I sat down, texting one of my friends, playfully complaining about one of our other friends that I had just seen in the hallway. Right then, my class heard shots. I looked directly at my teacher, and my brain was telling me it was a senior prank. Someone was slamming or banging on the lockers. It was something along those lines. My teacher was closing the door because she didn't want to deal with whatever prank was going on outside in the hallway. It was far from a prank. I don't know when my brain flipped and knew that I was in danger and began to move desks, tables, chairs, filing cabinets to barricade the door. I don't know when my brain told me to get someone to hand me my big metal water bottle just in case we needed to fight. I don't know when my brain told me to text my parents. And I don't know when my brain told me to text the group chat with 3 of my other best friends in it. But I did. I wanted to make sure they were okay. Justin was in that group chat. I sent a simple text, "Are you okay?" just asking if he and my other 2 friends were safe. The response we got still makes me sick to my stomach. Justin told us he was in the bathroom with the shooter. And the next text we got from him after was, quote unquote, "I love you guys." Little did I know that would be my last text I ever received from Justin. I didn't think he was dead. I really didn't. I believed he was going to be okay. From what I was being told, I knew it was most likely going to be a difficult recovery, but I believed for another 20 hours that he was going to be okay. I was planning on going to the hospital in a few days to visit Justin, hang out with him, and help him through this, just as he's always helped me with whatever I needed and whatever I was going through. The night after the shooting, I was sat in my room alone. There wasn't a future that didn't have Justin in it. He was going to get better, and he was going to continue to tease me. He was going to go to prom with us. He was going to graduate and walk across the stage, probably brag about all his honors and rewards that he was going to get. We were going to celebrate it. He was going to be there for our last summer before college, swimming, bowling, having bonfires, taking film photos, and then after that experiencing college and making years of memories. From the day I met Justin, I knew I wanted to be his friend. And as I got to know him, he became more than just a friend. He became family. I knew he was going to be in my life for years to come. I just didn't know it was only going to be as a memory. He wasn't able to finish his senior year. He wasn't able to go to prom or graduate. It was ripped from him all in one of the most horrific and gruesome ways possible. I dream of what could have been. I have vivid nightmares of what has happened and what could happen. If myself and my classmates were gunned down in our high school, what makes that any different from going to a grocery store or on the street or a coffee shop or a restaurant? There isn't a difference. I don't trust people anymore. Anyone walking by in a car sitting 2 seats over, I don't trust anyone in any circumstances. Noises, I wonder if it was a car. Why are there so many sirens? Was that a gunshot or just a bang of a dumpster, the crash of metal, or maybe a pop of an old banged up car driving by? Or at least that's what I hope. I try to lay down at night and escape the real world, but I can't. It's almost worse as I try to fall asleep. Sleep paralysis haunts my nights. All my fears and anxieties I've been pushed down throughout the day come full force in the most nights, paralyzing me in fear, not allowing me to sleep peacefully. Peacefulness never comes. I believe that the defendant should be given the maximum sentence, life without parole. I never want to see the defendant or hear about the defendant ever again. The defendant took the lives of Hannah St. Juliana, Tate Meir, Madison Baldwin, and my best friend Justin Schilling. And they will never be able to experience the world, so why should the defendant? Now I only have memories of Justin because of the defendant's actions, and I would like to share one. For those who have known Justin, knew that he gave the best advice, even when you didn't ask for it sometimes. While I struggle to remember every piece of advice he's ever given me over the years, I wanted to share this one. Quote, "There's no reason to be sad because it all doesn't matter. Life will end. And that's why you can't care about everything, you know? Just care about what makes you happy because that's all that matters. Because in the end, we don't have much time. So do what makes you happy." And that was from Justin Schilling.
Thank you, and I'm sorry for the loss of your friend, but thank